Jacob here with Ape Coaching. Today we're going to go over 3 fundamental techniques before we get our young athletes or any athletes really moving and running through the day. We did our ladders already. After our ladders, we're going to come over here. There's 3 running drills. These are technically, again, physical therapy running drills. For any kind of thing that you're going to do. It could be track, cross country. These are more specifically for running. But I've learned as a coach, the more you broaden your horizon and learn about other sports, the better you can coach one athlete for a simple one task. So again, baseball has a lot of running, baseball drills. We're gonna go over base running drills today. So before we get heavy into running and sprinting, we're gonna get the hips, legs, knees, and ankles ready to carry that load. Just because he's 12 years old and almost taller than me, doesn't mean that he doesn't need to prepare his body for forward motion. I see so many youth coaches or athletes, they just get on a field, start sprinting, throwing balls, and then I see a lot of pulled groin muscles and a lot of bad knees by the time they're 15, 16 years old. We need to stop doing that to our young athletes, and we need to start preparing them to manage their body as they grow, right? So first, we have the lateral, and the lateral is gonna be facing me, and he's gonna control his weight completely, arms out in front, and he's gonna step side to side, holding the weight in his legs. Go ahead. Holding the weight in the legs, follow. And making sure he's not bouncing, no hopping, toes pointed forward. This is not a baseball drill. This is not to touch the ground or see how low your butt can get. This is to see how low your butt can get while keeping the back generally straight and to make sure that we keep our hips engaged. So he faced me on the way down to this cone. He's gonna face me again on the way back so he doesn't work the same leg. I knew you were gonna do that. All right, so now on the way back, he's gonna do the same thing, leading with the other leg a little bit closer, legs a little closer, and then you want your step, yes, step. And then keep your feet around 8 to 12 inches apart, don't touch your heels. You see how he's holding his body weight and he's controlling himself as he goes. He's not bouncing, he's not skipping, he's not hopping. This is a hip, ankle, knee stability drill to carry his weight. Boom. All right, good. Next, we have something called the power jump, and it's gonna be opposite leg, opposite arm. You're gonna jump up, jump up, jump up. The goal of this, and for the kids, we call it the Super Mario, and it's usually a good time. The goal of this is to get as high as you can, support your weight, and catch your weight with your foot, ankle, and stabilize your knee. The goal of this is not to jump forward to see how far you can get. A lot of the kids like to race, and they'll start jumping that way. We want to see how high we can get and then land gracefully as we continue. So go ahead. Now coming back. Good. Catch yourself. Gracefully. Good. And in that is to load the leg, ankle, and knee to make sure we're ready for this motion so that we can catch our own body weight. We're not coming out here dry with no warm-up, slapping our legs down on the ground and hoping that nothing ever gets hurt. All right, so that's the first 2. The next one we have is the shuttle sprint. This is super hard. So if you're teaching kids this is really hard for them to grab and grasp automatically or naturally. It's not a natural form of fluid motion. We are gonna, the first way down, we're gonna run, not yet. The first way down, we're gonna run 70%, about 70% to the first cone. When we get to the first cone, we're gonna plant either our left or right leg. I like to start left and right. We're gonna plant our leg, and it's not a suicide, it's not a do or die. We're not tapping the ground and going. Just like in baseball, everything we do with the lead off. If we wanna go back, we cut like this and go back. If we're stealing, we cut like this and steal. I wanna get out of the habit of everyone doing this for everything and skipping. I don't necessarily think that that's an athletic motion, and it doesn't necessarily help you. If you're at elite level and you can do that yourself, you manage your own thing, but first we learn fundamentals. With a strong fundamental core, we can build on top of that, right? So you're gonna jog down to that first one at about a 60 to 70% speed. You get here, you're gonna pivot down, your knee does not touch the ground, and you're gonna traverse and then go. And then when you get to the other one, you're gonna switch legs, traverse, and then on the way back, you're gonna sprint it out. And that's gonna be a push off, high explosive power movement. And so we're gonna go down 60%, come back 60%. The third one's gonna be a sprint, right? After you get both motions, left foot first and then right foot first. So go ahead and demonstrate, Tristan. Really focus the turn up here so we can see it. Nice and slow. Good, go, go, go. That's it. And those are our 3 fundamental moving drills before heavy load or expressing our hips and our legs open to heavy stride in any kind of running or conditioning environment. I would suggest this for anyone who does any kind of leg hip lifting. If you did this before lifting, that's not bad, but I would prefer it before running, right? Track, cross country, especially baseball. Baseball is very, very stagnant, and then you go to a power, right? So those are 3 great techniques to open the hips, prepare the legs, and stabilize the knee and ankle joints before high pressure motion. And remember, growth starts at failure. We'll see you next time.